Before we go to Gary, James Glassman, who's our new Undersecretary of State for Public Diplomacy, gave a talk at New America Foundation, and he made the point that he saw his job as not trying to make the United States popular around the world, but he rather saw his job as ways to try to change the dynamic of protest, of frustration around the world, and try to figure out a way that sense of protest or anger that others may rather not turn into violent terrorism, that they choose other paths. And before I go to Gary, while Glassman's not been in the job long, I found that a very interesting way to frame it. And so the question is, before that, and as you sort of look at what other countries are doing with regard to al-Qaeda and this violent element that just came up, do you sense that anyone is developing any sensible framework that's succeeding in achieving that, or not?
We're going to hear later in the day about what the Saudis are doing, and I think, if you were to look at a model of a successful counter-radicalization, counter-terrorism program, and as Fran said, the reason the Saudis did this, it was existential for them. They really saw al-Qaeda potentially threatening the state. But yes, there has been successes. I think that Jim Glassman is correct. I mean, the idea that we should go around the world just saying how great we are, that doesn't really sell. What we really need to say is how bad they are. I mean, negative advertising works. And that, I think, is a much more fruitful way of dealing.
Some places.
I think, yeah.